Hey, welcome to my full Helium 10 overview and tutorial. In this video, I'm going to show you all the Helium 10 tools that are currently available and what they do and how to use them on the basic level. All right. If you would like to find more videos about how to use Helium 10 parts more in depth, I'm going to have in the description of this video links to videos that go in depth for each of the parts of Helium 10. And also I'm going to have some discounts for Helium 10 down in the description for you. Going to be affiliate links, means that if you ever use a link to purchase something from Helium 10 through me, I'm going to get a little commission from Helium 10 with no extra cost to you. And that's a way to support my free content here. I have over 170 videos for Amazon FBA. And my name is Vova Evan. I'm an active seller on Amazon. Been selling there since late 2016. And then I created this YouTube channel in late 2018 to help Amazon sellers with the advice that I have or different techniques that I have for sellers. I'm a seller myself, so I'm kind of in the trenches and I'd like to share it with you and hopefully help you as well. So let's get to business. We're right now in Helium 10 and we're gonna go through all the tools that are available, and I'm gonna start right now. Okay, shall we? And remember that down in the description you can have the timestamps also for each part, so if you're looking specifically for something, then just go there, check out this part, and then like the video if you find it helpful. All right, so let's start from the left here. We're in Helium 10 dashboard. I want to remind you that Helium 10 has a free account for you where you can use most of the features of Helium 10 but for free and not fully. So that's the thing of the free account. However, you can still try and use it. Again, you have the link down in the description. So when you have a free account, you're gonna have all these things on the left: home, product research, keyword research, etc. Let's start from the up down. We also have this row here to go through. So let's start from here. Product research, black box, the first part that we're going to check out. So Helium 10 helps you with product research with specific tools. And one of the tools is called black box. Black box is a tool that allows you to find products from the huge catalog of products that Helium 10 has in their catalog from Amazon, products that are getting pulled from Amazon. And you can find specific products based on specific criteria from all this huge kind of list of products. So for example, on black box, we have the criteria for these products. So how do you want to filter them from all these millions upon millions of products? You want to find specific ones, and you can use different criteria. For example, if you want products that are costing from $10 to $30, say, with the minimum review count of 50 reviews, maximum of 85. And we have different other parts here. Now, again, if you want to in-depth tutorials for what each part means, I have them down in the description. We're going to have specific tutorials for these specific parts. This video is only an overview to kind of give you a glimpse of what the heck this tool is all about. So yeah, you have them down in the description. Now, once you have these parameters, for example, we can choose also categories here. Let's choose the baby category, say, and home and kitchen. All right, we have two categories, specific criteria. Then we're going to click on search. And boom, we're gonna get these specific products from Helium 10. And this is a way to conduct product research because they have a huge pool of products and you just need to find the right criteria. For this, you have different videos on YouTube explain you what kind of criteria is good. Also, you can learn from Helium 10 itself by clicking here on learn. And once you do that, you're gonna have people from Helium 10 itself explaining you how to use the tools and what's the best practices. So this is black box, which is really nice. You can search based on products, on keywords as well. As you can see here, keywords means that you're not going to be finding the products, but more the keyword that's connected to the product. So if we're going to find products here in the product section, and we're going to see different types of products. Yes, for example, you're going to have what we had before, some sort of a bowl or something. In the keywords, we're going to have the keyword that's connected to that product. And also that's a nice way to do product research. Of course, again, these are the advanced filters here and a bunch of other parts of black box. This is a great tool to help you find products to sell on Amazon. And in addition to that, you can use other things like Google Trends or a bunch of other stuff that is there for product research. I also have a huge video for product research for you here on this channel. It's a 12-hour video where I teach you how to find products to sell on Amazon. Yes, that's 12-hour video, pretty long video. I really kind of gave in a lot of time to creating it. Also going to be linked down in the description for you. Also up here in the card, I'll throw it for you as well. I do recommend you checking it out once you have time, really in depth, before you buy a product research course. check this out. Maybe it's gonna save you some money, and also you're gonna find some ways to search for products. So that's first, that's black box. By the way, I also use black box in that video. Next one here is Trendster, okay? Amazon Trends Finder. I hear a baby shouting on the background. Maybe you hear it as well, maybe not, but hopefully it's gonna be fine. He's, So enter, what is Trendster? Trendster is gonna kind of show you the trend for a specific keyword and for a specific product. Let me show you what does that mean on Amazon. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna input the ASIN and the keyword. All right, ASIN is a specific number on Amazon that you can take from a listing, and I have a product prepared for us here for this tutorial. We have this kitchen knife, and that's the ASIN. The ASIN can be grabbed in the link in the URL, and this is it. Usually it's gonna be product title /dp/ASIN. So you can double click on that, click on copy, put it inside Trendster, and then we have some specific keywords that we can use the popularity for this product. So if that's a kitchen knife, let's type in kitchen knife, okay? And then you're gonna click on start Trendster, and boom. Now what we're gonna see here is essentially trends for this product on Amazon, all right? And we're also gonna have trends for this product on Google Trends. So as you can see here, that's Google Trends. You can actually do that by simply going to the listing of the product, because you have this Chrome extension on the listing. We're gonna talk about the Chrome extension as well. And also it's gonna show you statistics from Google for a year, for a month, or day. Okay, that's for part 30 days, and that's for the past year for this term kitchen knife. I usually prefer using Google Trends itself on google.trends, whatever that is, because you can go as far as 2004. So let me quickly explain you these graphs. What does it mean? This is kind of how popular was the search trend on Google, as you can see on the right here, and on what specific time of the year. So we can see it kind of plummeted during the beginning of the year, and then it got up during kind of April and moving up. But on Google Trends itself, you can see it for a longer time, which is pretty nice. So you can see if the niche is growing or dying based on like 15 years of data. On the left though, we have the graphs from Amazon. These is graphs that Helium 10 provides you with. So you can see for this product, for the knife, we can see that it was launched in 2016. Yeah, we have all the data. What was the price for the product? And down is the kind of dates. So we can see that on the 12th of April 2016, the product was priced at $29, and the sales rank, which is the best sell rank on Amazon, which is the kind of the rank that determines how, so to say, how well your product is ranked. So the lower the rank is, that means the better, because from all the products in this category, this product was sales rank 362. That means it was 362 position from 1 until infinity, or how many products there are on Amazon for this category. So that's a graph that we have here in the Trendster. It's a nice tool. You can compare different keywords here, different ASINs. It's just comfortable to work with because you can compare it here, but you can just go to Google, and yeah, you can go to Amazon itself to see. But here's more comfortable in terms of the kind of how to say, checking different products all together. And just quickly, I'm going to show you this extension on the product listing. As you can see, it's also here. Yes, we have it down here in the under the product, the bullet points under the image. We have this same graph in each product that we're going to get into. Okay, so we have this one. Then next, we're going to go to the keyword research part. And there we have Cerebro, Magnet, and Misspellinator. Let's start. So first one is Cerebro. What does Cerebro mean? Cerebro is a way to kind of find more keywords. That hence the keyword research part. We need good keywords to sell well on Amazon. If you have a product, let's say you have this mug, then you need to appear in as many relevant places as possible for this mug, for your specific product. And for this, you need to find these keywords. And in order to do that, you can either do it manually, which is not that easy, or you can use software such as Helium 10 or such tool as Cerebro. So let me show you how it works. So what you need to do with Cerebro is pretty simple. You want to find, or so to say, Cerebro helps you find the right keywords that a specific ASIN or product on Amazon is ranking on. So again, if we take this ASIN from this Imarku kitchen knife guy, then we're going to put it here in Cerebro, yes, and then get keywords, click on get keywords. We're going to see exactly where this product is ranking. And in this way, we can understand All right, perfect. We see that it's ranking here, 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 and this product is very, very successful. Then that means that these keywords are pretty good, that means, right? Also, you can input a few different competitors here and take the keywords from all of them. So maybe this guy is pretty good seller on Amazon, and I bet he is. However, maybe he is missing something. That's why we can rely only on one bestseller. We take a few people and collect all the best keywords from all of them. I gotta tell you that I have a full course here on YouTube, a free course that's called Helium 10 Listing Optimization course, where I optimize a listing from A to Z with the aid of Helium 10 set of tools. Also gonna be linked down in the description for you and up here in the card. In this course, I show you how to use these tools in depth, right? As you remember, this is kind of an overview of the tool just to explain you what it's all about. If you want like step-by-step instructions on how this stuff works, it is gonna be down in the description for you, all these links. This description is gonna be bombarded with links, and I would like you to go and watch it if you want to improve what you are looking for. So we found this ASIN and we have all the keywords here. So it says that we had 9,582 keywords that this product is ranking at. And here we can base them on search volume, we can base them on ranks. So we can see, for example, that this product appears on the word chef knife, which has 70,000 search volume. That means how many searches per month this product gets. We see that it's ranked organically in position number 3, for example. That's what you can do with this kind of tool. And in my opinion, it's very nice because, for example, if you want to see the best keywords for this product, you can see, for example, here the organic rank. Okay, so you're gonna say, I wanna see only keywords that are positioned between 1 and 16 on Amazon. Yes, that means position 1, once you type in kitchen knife, you're gonna have the first position, the second position, so we're gonna see only the 16 first positions. And what does that mean? That means you're only seeing the keywords that are ranked very well for him, which in my opinion is pretty cool. And for example, you also want keywords with big search volume. You wanna find the bigger keywords. So say you do like 1,000 searches per month minimum search volume. And then you click on apply, and look at that. We have come to only 43 keywords from all the bunch we had from all the 9,000. We have only 43 keywords that are kind of inside this criteria, and we have all the information for them. A little trick also that is now possible in Helium 10 Cerebro is near here, the search volume. We can click on this little kind of a graph, and it's gonna show you the search volume history. I also have a video for this down in the description for you, and also up here in the card. This is kind of the way to see how was the search itself for chef knife on Amazon, like what was happening with the search. So for example, we can see that more searches for this keyword, actually 3 times more than on November 2nd, we had on December 23rd, even, yeah, like 3 times more. That means that during that time, more people were searching for it. That was during the Christmas, by the way. So this is definitely a giftable product. And we have also March 7th. Maybe that's close to Mother's Day, right? Somewhere in March. So we have these peaks, or October 17th for some reason. Maybe that was what Prime Day was, October 15th. I don't remember particularly, but this is what it allows you to do. Again, I have a video for that as well. There's a little thing. So that's Cerebro pretty much. That's what you can do here. Again, more in-depth tutorials are available in the description. The next one is Magnet 2. This is another tool for keyword research. So here you actually don't input any ASINs, you input keywords. So for example, you write, well, yeah, I have this market that I want to check. So let me type in kitchen knife here and get all the relevant keywords to kitchen knife. So let's click on get keywords. That's Helium 10 Magnet. And we get on keywords, click on get keywords, gonna search for a while, let the machine do its process. Hopefully if you're enjoying the video up until now, would ask you to click the like button, please. This helps the algorithm and helps me reach more people with my videos. Been doing that for almost 2 years. That's insane. I started YouTube in December 18. Now it's November 20 and it's not loading. Right, let's give it a little F5. Let's reload it and let's give it again. Kitchen knife here. Kitchen knife. Again, let's get keywords. Well, sometimes it is not gonna find it, you know, in the same second, but hopefully it's gonna get much better. Yeah, it's just sometimes you need to reload it. Anyway, now what do we see here? We see pretty much the same thing. We have all the filtered keywords that are connected to kitchen knife. Okay, so you're gonna have like 13,000 keywords here. And what's the difference between Magnet and Cerebro? Magnet can give you more broad kind of keyword selection, because in Cerebro it only shows where this specific product is ranking at. And again, even if we take all the best competitors and we take all the best keywords from them, which is very good thing to do, we can find even more keywords with the magnet. So that's essentially what's done here. You can find pretty much based on the same criteria different keywords. So let's say I want to find search volume 1000 plus keyword, yes, keywords, and then I click on apply, and again now it kind of gotten from 13,000 to 423. And again, then you go through the list and pick your favorite keywords. Now, it might sound like easy, but there's actually systems and how to do that in a better way, how to work with Helium 10 Magnet. And that's all in this free Helium 10 listing optimization course that's in the description for you. Maybe you're thinking like, oh, it's free, it's maybe not, you know, it carries some sort of upsell. No, it's just a free course. And the way, if you want to support my free content, again, you can use my discounts for Helium 10 that are in the description for you. And yeah, so that's Magnet. Again, that's done for keyword research. Pretty cool tool. These two are very powerful, Cerebro and Magnet together. Awesome. The next tool, we have the Misspellinator, Misspellinator 2. What does it mean? That means that sometimes some specific keywords on Amazon get typed incorrectly. So somebody types in kitchen knife, but makes a little mistake in the way he types it. Sometimes Amazon will not catch these mistakes, and a catch, I mean, by saying catch, I mean they fix them automatically. Sometimes they will not fix. And that means there's going to be a spelling mistake that is searchable on Amazon. And what does that mean? That means if you use these keywords of the spelling mistakes in your listing, you might actually rank there. And while it's not a huge place for getting keyword juice, it is a pretty good place because some keywords, some products will have more misspellings. Some products might be harder to write. Maybe the name of the product itself is written with like double S, double P, and double N. And people just make tons of mistakes. Like I do enough spelling mistakes. So, you know, so it's kind of simple. You type in, for example, kitchen knife here, and let's click on prepare. Let's, you know, find misspellings. Oh, sorry. Let's check in kitchen and knife. Let's find misspellings for these keywords. And again, I gotta tell you that you're not gonna get huge amounts of kind of keyword juice from here, but who knows, sometimes you might. And let me explain you how it works. So it says, for example, here are the keywords. So kitchen, kitchen, yes, kitchen. These are kind of common. It says then Amazon autocorrects here. So if Amazon does not autocorrect, let's see if we can find something like this here. Yeah, we have the word knife. And actually I used this word in one of my previous videos, but it's actually not working right now. I mean, Amazon already found this keyword, maybe from my videos, and kind of fixed it. So that means, again, it says here, Amazon autocorrects, and here it says no. That means if I were to type kitchen knife with N-I-F-E, then maybe I will be able to rank there. However, you need to check it on Amazon. So you need to actually go to Amazon, type in kitchen knife and see if Amazon automatically corrects it. If it doesn't, you can use this keyword inside your listing somewhere on the back end because you don't want to have spelling mistakes in the front end. And then you can rank there and get more sales. So this is a message because I didn't turn off my kind of silence, turn on the silence. Yes, so that was keyword research Misspellinator. Let's continue. The next part is Frankenstein, keyword processor. And what does that mean? That I get a lot of questions about this, like what does this mean? What is it all about? When you're gonna have the huge list of keywords that you find in your keyword research, you're gonna have them here. You can transfer them to Frankenstein essentially and process them. Let me explain. So for example, if we found like different keywords such as kitchen knife, let's say yes, and then we also found kitchen knife stainless steel, and we also found kitchen knife for chef, chef knife, and knives for chef, etc. We are gonna have these keywords or these phrases, and what we want to do is we want to remove the irrelevant kind of things. So let me explain. So for example, now we have all of these: kitchen knife stainless steel, kitchen knife for chef. We actually, with the help of Frankenstein, can isolate the keywords that kind of build all these phrases. So it says here total characters 90, total words 15. 15 words create all of these. However, if we were to kind of quick process here, yes, that means we only have keywords that are kitchen, knife, stainless steel, for chef knives. That all of this is made of. Let me kind of say it again. I kind of understand that I didn't kind of make it clear. So from all these keywords that we're gonna have on the left, we'll be able to process them and filter them to find the keywords that build these phrases and keywords. So from kitchen knife stainless steel, kitchen knife for chef, we kind of had the these keywords, all right? So total of 7 words, right? We have 15 words here. However, we transfer them to 7 words in the Frankenstein. And you might be wondering, like, wow, do we need that? What's the thing? Why do we need to actually cut these keywords and everything? Because from these keywords on the right, we are gonna build our listing. And we wanna, again, process them in order to have only the relevant keywords, and we'll also process some specific keywords like or the, or stuff like that if it's not relevant, of course, for you. If it is, then you can keep that, but and that's gonna take him here or to the right part, all right? And these kind of processed keywords can be then taken to the next part, Scribbles, which is the listing optimizer. So imagine you had a lot of keywords that you have filtered in the beginning stage of the keyword research, and then from there you took them to Frankenstein to process them even more. And then you're gonna have a list of keywords that from this little list, all your kind of phrases are built. I hope this is clear. If not, you have the comment section. Always welcome to reach out and ask. So, and then from here, yes, from Frankenstein, that's just the keyword processor, we can take it to Scribbles, the listening optimizer. So let's click on Scribbles here. We can actually go there straight away. And you know, from the Frankenstein, okay, that's the listing optimizer. What does it mean, listing optimizer? Once we have these keywords, kitchen, knife, stainless steel, for chef, knives, we can start building our listing from them. Now, I gotta tell you that if you want to build your listing on your own, you're gonna have copywriting skills and also search engine optimization skills. For the search engine, I have that free course that I mentioned for you that's in the description. But for copywriting, if you want to do your own copy and you're not a copywriter, I highly recommend you not doing that, because you might think that you do know your product, and you probably do know, but probably you don't know how to sell it well if you're not a copywriter. And that's just the hard truth, or easy truth. That's for you to decide. I would recommend you reaching out to professionals for this. I'm going to have in the description a few services linked for kind of listing optimization and copywriting that you can reach out to these people and see if they can help you. There are going to be a few different resources for you down in the description for that. So on the left, we have the Scribbles, we have the, I wouldn't say index checker. So we have all these keywords. So if we click apply here, this is going to apply them on the left to our Scribbles. So we have phrases here and words. So let's just add a phrase here. Let's add a phrase that's kitchen knife and chef knife. All right, let's do it like that. We have 2 phrases and 6 words. And on the right here, we have the title, the bullet points, the subject matter, and then the description and the search terms. So essentially in this one page, you can build all your listings. So you have the title here, yes, and you can simply start kind of typing in here your title. So if you're seeing on the left that you have phrases like kitchen knife and chef knife, you need to include them then in the title, say kitchen knife. You see, and once you include them, it's gonna say that this word is used once, one there, and it's going to be kind of crossed. That means we've already used that word. And the colors mean that red is very strongly kind of populated keyword, yes, with a lot of searches, and the kind of the more black it goes from the right to the left, is going to be less searches. For as you can see, knife has much more searches than kitchen, yes, and stainless steel and knives are on the black or kind of gray part, which means they are not such strong keywords. So essentially in the Scribbles, you're gonna build your listing. So for example, you're gonna have kitchen knife for world-class chefs. Yes, just for example, world-class is not gonna be a word that is essentially SEO word, search engine optimization word. However, this word makes people click, or it makes people kind of emotional about something. So you have to kind of use your keywords plus selling copy in order to sell your products. So that's why I do recommend you kind of reaching a copywriter if you don't do that yourself. And the Scribbles are just comfortable if you do want to do it yourself, because you have here the bytes that you have for the title. Say it's going to say how many characters it has. You're going to have the same for the bullet points and the same for subject matter and description. Very comfortable thing to build your listing in. So I do highly recommend you the kind of the Scribbles. I like working in that. I do my own copy. I've started copywriting for a few good years. I practice this daily, I would say. I kind of type and write things in my business, and I create letters and emails and whatnot, posts. So I like copywriting, but if you don't like or you don't know how to do that, better reach a professional. So that's Scribbles, right? That's the part of the Scribbles where you can build your listing. And then from here, you can just copy it to Amazon, right? That's pretty much what happens. Next one in the listing optimization is index checker. And index checker, it means is your product indexed or Amazon or not. Index means that, for example, you have this kitchen knife here, and you want to know if you're indexed. Indexed means that the search algorithm found your product and says, okay, this is a kitchen knife. Let's show it to people who are searching for kitchen knife. If you do show there, not specific on page 1 or page 2, it can be even page 20 or whatever, you're going to be indexed. So you need to index your listing. Means that you're going to make sure that everything that you do type in your listing is found by the search engine of Amazon. And usually if you create a good listing that is relevant and is just very well built in terms of how you found your keywords, how you optimize them, then you're gonna have no problems with indexation. However, you might have problems with indexation. That's why you have the index checker. And even if you don't, you still gotta check that you are indexed. So let me quickly show you how it works. So on the left here, we have the ASIN and the Amazon market. You type in the ASIN. Yes, that's the ASIN of the product. That's the kitchen knife that we had, right? And the phrases. So let's see if this product kind of ranks for kitchen knife, and also let's see if it ranks for elephant. If it does, that's going to be weird, but let me show you what does that mean. So you click here on check keywords. Yes, we're currently testing the phrases that this product is ranking for or not. I clicked on check keywords and let's see. So the now index checker has now finished working, and we see that for the keyword kitchen knife, this is indexed. There are different types of indexes. Again, I'm not going to dive too deep into that, dive too deep into that, because I have, again, all these in-depth videos down description for you for each of these parts of Helium 10. And if I don't have yet for specific parts, it's going to be added in the future. So as you can see, elephant is not indexed because it's not even a part of the listing. Sometimes a keyword will be a part of the listing, but it's not going to get indexed. And for this, usually what you need to do is to make sure that this keyword is relevant. You can try placing it in another place. Maybe it's not going to be indexed in the bullet, but in the description it will index and stuff like that. More about this in the index checker in-depth video in the description. Very good tool, recommend you. Okay, let's continue. We have operations. Let's continue from listing optimization to operations. First, we have Alta by Helium 10. Now, I gotta tell you that I haven't used Alta, but let me explain you what Alta is on the surface level. Again, I haven't used it, but you can use it. This is for people who already have an active Amazon business and not for those who don't. Yes, because they can help you here with credit. They can fund your business. Yes, and they can help you with kind of taking out money daily and more other things that you can pay with. You can use kind of their system to pay in different currencies in different countries. Now, again, I haven't used that. Down description, you're gonna find a video for Alta. There was a webinar by guys from Helium 10. I'm gonna find this webinar for you and I'm gonna link it down description for you, or at least a video that explains it deeper, because I don't have a video for this yet. When I'm gonna have a video for Helium 10 Alta, I'm gonna have my video there probably, or have them both. But again, this is something that can help you grow even faster. I haven't used that, but would you wanna use it? Just see what it's all about, and yeah, you can do that. Helium 10 IDA Financial Solutions. They can help you grow. Next, we have alerts. Alerts is essentially, it allows, it requires you to connect your Seller Central. This is kind of dummy account. I just wanted to show you the stuff on. I'm not connected to my Seller Central here. But what is alerts? What alerts is gonna do? Alerts is hijacker and product monitoring. Any change agent reviews in other things on your listing, or maybe hijackers that come to your listing. Hijackers means that somebody connects to your listing and starts selling the same or fake product on your listing. After I got brand registered, I kind of lost the problem with hijackers. In general, I see that in 2020, hijackers became less of a problem. Maybe for me, yes, I don't know. Maybe for other people who have more hijackers. but alerts is gonna actually tell you that. You're gonna connect your account to Helium 10 here, your MWS API token. That means you're gonna connect your Seller Central. It's gonna be really easy. They also have like tutorials for that, how to add that. And then any change that happens in your listing, you get a 1-star review. You want to quickly answer that review, or you want your virtual assistant to do that, you're going to get an alert, and then you quickly go there and say, hey, you had this problem with your product, let us fix that, reach out to us here and there, we're going to refund your purchase, whatever you feel like. That's alerts. Pretty nice tool, very good to be alerted. Next one is Inventory Protector, coupon abuse prevention. This is kind of, if you're running different coupons and promotions on Amazon, this can help you not get in trouble when too many people can claim your coupon. So it's going to help you with some protection. It happened to many sellers, and including myself. Back in the day, I had made a mistake, if I'm not mistaken, with the coupons, and generally made tons of mistakes connected to things on Amazon. But you can, so to say, do a mistake with creating coupons and then have all your inventory, for example, sold for 90% off. Doesn't sound too fun, right? So this can help you protect it if you're creating all sorts of coupons. Pretty cool. Next one is Refund Genie, reimbursement assistance. A lot of times on Amazon loses your products, they break them, they damage them, they simply lose them, and you're like, where's my money? Where's my product? So sometimes Amazon gives you back the money. Yes, they pay you. Sometimes they don't really pay you. They're like, well, we're not gonna get too deep into that 20,000 units we lost, but if the seller reaches out, we're gonna help him. Now, not as exact either, I mean, they will, yes, but you can use services such as Refund Genie by Helium 10 in order to make this process faster and easier. That means they're gonna help you in a few clicks of a button to recover your money from Amazon. That's for, again, for people who are already selling. Now, I have a full tutorial for Refund Genie as well down in the description for you, where I was able to kind of get about $2,100 with this service because we found products that Amazon lost. I didn't even know. I didn't see that in my inventory. No, you ship here, there, this shipment is getting in, this one is getting sold. Boom, you lost 200 units here. Don't even see that. They don't tell you that. So Refund Genie really helped me there. Would recommend you check out the video down in the description if you want to kind of see what it's all about. Next is follow up. Follow up is, as you can see here, also you have to connect it to your MWS API. You got to connect it to your Amazon Seller Central essentially. But Helium 10 follow up will allow you to get in contact with your customers through email, post-purchase email. So after people buy from you, you can have review request emails, you can have instructional emails, and a bunch of other stuff. You also have different templates by Helium 10 itself. And it's all going to be automated. They help you automated the email kind of follow-up. I do highly recommend you generally have an email follow-up for Amazon, not specifically Helium 10 follow-up. If you rather use this one, then awesome. But follow-up is also a video. I have a video for follow-up down in the description where I have like different email templates, but also I have kind of how it works. I show you how to use it. Very good tool for post-purchase communication with your clients. In my opinion, a must for sellers to have any sort of such tool. And yeah, that's one of them. So that's Helium 10 follow-up. Next, we have analytics. Let's go to analytics now. So we have Keyword Tracker. Now, what is Keyword Tracker? Keyword Tracker will essentially allow you to track specific keywords of a specific product. Let's do it right now. Although I believe that, you gotta add ASIN here, right? I believe that it's gonna take a while for it to load, but say we wanna track this product, we wanna track our competition, see how they're doing based on some keywords. So let's take kitchen knife, and let's say chef knife, and big or stainless steel knife, all right? And we wanna see on Amazon.com, and we're gonna track pattern products and all variations, yes? Let's start tracking. So what happens then? We're gonna have the, let's see. Yeah, it's probably gonna take a while to kind of for it to work because now it's added, but you don't see these keywords because it's pulling the data. But essentially what you're gonna see is you're gonna see where they're ranking for these keywords. And that's very important if you wanna see how your competition is working right now. Maybe you wanna see how you are doing against your competition. Maybe you have a competitor that is constantly beating you on specific keywords and you wanna see Are they bidding you on these keywords or not? So you want to kind of track it. Yes, you want to track how they're doing on different keywords. Are they better? Are they worth? I apologize. And yeah, so that's the keyword tracker. Pretty cool thing. I would recommend you using that. You have tons of keywords to track here, and pretty cool thing. So that's the keyword tracker. Next one is market tracker. So tracker. Next one is market tracker. What does that mean? You can create a new market here. This tool is very powerful. Why? Because what you can do here, you can create a market, and then what you can do is actually track all the new products that are coming inside this market and all the products that are currently in this market. So for example, if we call this market name kitchen knife and we add the keywords kitchen knife here, we can add actually a few keywords here just for the machine to understand. So what it's going to do is going to scrape all the kind of relevant products to that product. I'm going to show it to you in the market tracker. Again, I have a video for that down in the description, very detailed tutorial, like 25 minutes tutorial. I have very in-depth tutorials for different things here. But then you're gonna see what's going on with this marketplace, so to say. So, you know, we can also add an ASIN here. What new products are getting in? What old products are changing? What's going on with the revenue of this market? Who's getting more pieces of the pie? Who's a better new competitor? If a new competitor comes along, you can actually target them with PPC straight away. Once they're in, you're like, that's a new competitor? All right, let's do our PPC product targeting on this product. And again, we don't have the market right now. It's processing, but it's going to give you a lot of data on this market. Again, I have a video for you down in the description if you want to see more in depth how the market tracker works. Very nice thing. Please like the video if you're liking it so far. We're going in a good pace in my opinion. Next one is profits. So this is a demo account here, but in profits, you'll be able to track your profits. You're gonna be able to track your revenue for the week, for yesterday, for today. You're gonna track your net profits. You're gonna track your orders, the units sold, your favorite products you can add here. So essentially the idea of the profits is to give you a in-depth look on how your business is doing, but you have to enter the data here, of course. Yes, you're going to enter the cost of your products, cost of goods, that is, and then it's also going to take data from inside Seller Central, pull it inside here, for example, your sales, and then it's going to do the calculations so you can see what you're actually netting, what's your net profit here, what's your net margin, and it goes really in-depth. I don't have a video for that yet, but I will have. And again, it's all going to be in the description for you. And also you have different things that they recently added, like you have inventory kind of management here that you can also use inside profits. That means how many times you should order a product, when you should order your product, what's going on with the units, when are we going to go out of stock. Very strong tool, very good in my opinion for sellers, because on Amazon itself.com, you can't really track your business expenses. You can't do all of that, but inside profits you can. And then it's gonna track everything for you and give you your net profit for yourself. Pretty nice tool. I also want to remind you that you can get like Helium 10 tools as a la carte, if it's still possible. It might change. A la carte means like kind of getting them one by one. Maybe it's even not even there right now. Maybe they did cancel it, but anyhow, we have different plans, Helium 10, that, yeah. Oh, by the way, about the plans of Helium 10, let me up here kind of link you to a video where I do like pricing plans comparison. So there are a few plans for Helium 10. You're like, well, I'm not sure which one is good for me. Yes, in that video, what's also in the description, you're gonna have the comparison. So you'll understand better what's better for your specific case. And so where were we? We're in operations, analytics, we finished the profits, but now we're in Helium 10 ads, maximum returns by Alta optimizing your PPC. This is a tool to help you with your PPC management on Amazon. Some people say that the interface of Amazon is not that comfortable. However, it's getting more comfortable. With ads, you have a better way to get all the data that Amazon shares with you. And also kind of help you with your campaigns and kind of improving your PPC itself, your PPC results. And as you can see, improved decision making, smarter campaign management, performance visualization. So there's a lot to PPC, to Helium 10 ads to kind of dive deep inside. But again, it's a way to help you with your PPC and make it easier for you, and maybe much better than the dashboards that there are on Amazon.com for this. So Helium 10 created ads similar to PPC Scope or other kind of PPC tools that are out there. But this one is also included in the Helium 10 set of tools. And you have also smart suggestions here. It's kind of connected to PPC automation a little bit as well, if you can call it. Well, not exactly, but let's say that Helium 10X is going to also help you on the artificial intelligence level to be better in your PPC. So that's a part here, the ads. And let's continue. Oh, we're now right on the profits. So that was marketing, ads, automate your PPC, landing page builder is profits, the next one, portals. So you can build landing pages with Helium 10. Now, what is a landing page? A landing page is a page that you can bring people to from social media, for example. Yes, and you can create such a portal. So for example, you have an ad that you're running and you want to bring these people somewhere and not straight to your Amazon listing. For example, you're running a 20% off coupon with a free ebook. You can send them to a portal of Helium 10 where they're going to have this kind of a page. They can enter their email and get this freebie or a bonus or a discount or coupon from you. Their emails are going to be saved so you can build your email list, and also you have the landing pages themselves, because if you don't have a landing page, where are you going to send your people? Now, what people usually do in that case, they buy something like ClickFunnels or lead pages or some other software that helps you with landing pages, but you have that inside Helium 10. So you can create these portals as well, which is, in my opinion, a pretty cool thing because you don't need other software. So that's marketing portals. And then we have learning. So the next thing you have here is Freedom Ticket. All right, Freedom Ticket is the course by Kevin King, which is a 7-figure seller on Amazon, if not more, very known in the industry. And with your purchase of Helium 10, yes, with your Platinum plan and up, you get free access to Helium 10 Freedom Ticket and Kevin King's Freedom Ticket, actually, the course. And you can only do that, of course, if you're part of Helium 10. As I mentioned, if you join the membership, so you get a free course that is listed for $997 usually, if you want to buy it separately. But with Helium 10, you get it for free. This is an A to Z course of how to sell on Amazon. Also down in the description, you're going to have the video review of this course if you want, and also up here in the card. And yeah, it's a good course, in my opinion, for Amazon sellers, beginners, advanced sellers. You're going to find pretty good stuff there. Beginners especially, because it's like step-by-step on how to sell, how to open shipment plans, how to find products, or how to launch. Everything is in this course. It also comes with Helium 10 set of tools. And that's in the learning. Then we have Pro Training, is in-depth video tutorials. These are in-depth video tutorials for different parts of Helium 10, for different, for say magnets, say Cerebro, all these different parts of Helium 10. You have videos by Helium 10 itself explaining you how to use them better. That's Pro Training. Next one is Academy. This is like a free basic course for Amazon by Helium 10. So if you're like not yet ready to join the tool itself, you want to see what Helium 10 is all about, what Amazon SBA is all about, so you have the Academy there. I also have a video for that down in the description, also up here in the card again for Academy. I show you exactly what's included, how to join it. It's free, by the way. So that's kind of the Academy. Next, you have your list, kind of my list. So you can just add and favorite products there from your searches. You're going to have a list of products that you like. And it's here on my list. Aside of that, you can also, connect other people to your user account if you go for Diamond plan. So if you have virtual assistants, they will be able to log inside your Helium 10 without you sharing the password and the email with them. You're just going to add them as users that will be able to do a few different things. You have help and support here, of course. If you need any help from Helium 10, you're always welcome to click on this little kind of chat here and just type in whatever you need. And the reply times are pretty fast, so if you have any problems, you're gonna have this solved. Also, there's a Facebook group of Helium 10 members once you join, so you can ask all sorts of questions there, and they're gonna be answered to you. And now I also want to walk you through the Chrome extension of Helium 10, which is a pretty cool extension that they have for you. They actually have a few Chrome extensions. I'm gonna talk about the first one, and also I'm going to talk about the second one after that. So let's go to an Amazon listing and let's actually go to Amazon itself and let me show you what this extension is all about. We're going to start from a page of products and get inside a product page then, because inside a product page, the extension works even further. So what's the extension here? This is called Helium 10 Chrome extension or Helium 10 extension. And there are a few things to that. So there's the Xray, ASIN Grabber, Profitability Calculator, inventory levels, review insights, and learn how to use it. So let's quickly start from the Xray. Now, the Xray is going to scrape all the products from the search page on Amazon and give you the details about them, like their prices, their sales per month, their revenues, their bestseller ranks, their review counts, and a bunch of other stuff connected to these products. Now, why is it good? Because you can see the bird's eye view of a market. If you just go to Amazon, type in kitchen knife, and you want to search for a good knife for yourself, that's pretty cool. But you're like, yeah, let me see what this one makes. Let me see what this one is all about. There's a lot of work. So this one kind of brings them all together for you. And it's a very, very, very powerful tool for Amazon sellers, because you can save a lot of time and actually find all these relevant products to you and see what they're all about and work with these with this kind of extension. Now, again, if there's a deeper tutorial you need for this extension, I have down in the description for you for Xray, how to use it, how to base your product research on different things here, and a bunch of other stuff. So that's the first thing we have here, the extension. ASIN Grabber is pretty much straightforward. You can kind of grab ASINs from here, like the pages, and download them then. It's just going to be comfortable for you in terms of like a document. If you want to work with that, that's pretty nice. If you want more ASINs in front of you, I don't really use ASIN Grabber, but it can be comfortable if you just need to download bulk of products with the extension. So let's quickly go to other parts of the extensions. You can see the other one are not available. Let me explain you why. Because we need to get inside a product listing. So let's again pick that product of Imarco that we were in before. We get inside here. And now we have the option to actually use the extension. So one of the things that extension also gives you here on the left is evaluation result. This is how good the product is. So for example, what's the number of images and what's a good criteria for getting a higher score. So main background image on a white background. Yes, 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 no. You see here, title is shorter than 150 charts. Helium 10 says that it's not that good. I wouldn't really agree with that. It doesn't, in my opinion, matter that much. If you have a shorter title that kind of emphasizes what you want to say with your product, it has all the keywords, it can be 60 charts. But again, better have more if you want to get more keywords inside, or you want to describe your title or make people click more. You know, maybe you can use some transformational language. You know, enjoy buttery smooth cuts on the title. Yes, like aside from all the keywords. So this is evaluation result, pretty cool. It's also coming with the extension. Another thing is this part where you have, like as we mentioned before, all these statistics for this product. Yes, from here you can also go to Xray, which is the Chrome extension, the keywords, the listing optimizer, and some other stuff. And let's go quickly up and use the extension more. So now we have the Profitability Calculator, which is a calculator right here on the left, which shows you the profitability. For example, let's say that we are sourcing this product for some specific cost, and then, you know, like it's going to show you the kind of FBA dimensions and fees that are getting taken from you automatically. So for example, if this one sells for $30 and, you know, the unit cost, freight cost is $0.21 because we input the manufacturing cost and the unit estimate freight cost. So for example, if this product costs like $5 to us and it's going to be like $1,000 to transfer it, then our net profit is going to be $14 from this product. Yes, just for an example. And you have tons of different criteria here to base your assumption on. You have the dimensions, the weight. You can change some of them you cannot change. Very good thing to see how profitable you are and how to to see if you want this product or not. Again, more about this is in the tutorials for the deep tutorials for the Chrome extension. Then we have inventory levels, which doesn't always work. It's going to show you the stock of a specific product, how many units are there in stock. So for example, if today we have 50 units, tomorrow we have 30 units, then they probably sold 20 units. The thing is, it doesn't work all the time because sometimes sellers can block this option, so people can't really see their stocks. So in this case, it won't work. Maybe that's why it's not loading it right now. So I also use it just to see if it works. It does work on some ASINs, on some it does not. It also needs some time to load. But the idea is to see how the stock is doing, how many sales is it really making. On some ASINs it is gonna work, on some it will not work. So yeah, you just gotta check if it works for you. Sometimes it doesn't load, probably because it does not work for this specific product or this specific ASIN. Next, we have review insights, and that's probably one of the most strongest parts of this extension, in my opinion, because you can, for example, this dude has 4,000 reviews almost, right? You can find specific reviews and get all of them, see what they're all about. So for example, if you want to see only the 1-star reviews that are only verified purchases, then we can and also only with videos and so only with images, you can click on extract reviews, and it's going to show you all the 1-star reviews with an image if there are such, yes, and they're also verified purchases. So what the idea is all about, the idea is to push out all the reviews and read them in order to improve your products. Let me show you how it works. It's loading the questions. This may take a while. I'm gonna tell you that with Helium 10 and other Amazon FBA software, sometimes, and I recommend you doing that, sometimes if something is not loading too long, just go and refresh it, it might load, it might quickly fix the problem. So as you can see, we have different reviews that we've got in here, all right? We have different people that will have different reviews. So for example, you can also go to the review itself, all right? So for example, deadly avoid, all right? We have this dude, that's Gary. Oh my God, knife broke to pieces of sharp metal into chicken I was cutting, so gotta check the blade later on. And then we have like the, oh, look at that. That's actually very dangerous. So he showed a picture, right? So you're like, wow, that's a 1-star review with a picture. And the blade here broke little pieces. So once you're gonna be launching your kitchen knife, you need to see that this part of the blade is very sturdy and doesn't break. So this is what we can learn about the competition. Or for example, we have broke into, right? That's another review. As you can see, it broke into, and where did it break into? Here. All right, that's a place where it might break into. Let's see if our knife breaks into in this specific part, right? That's one of the ways to use this. Another way to use this is, oh, you can kind of see review analysis, all right? So if we take only the, you know, the kind of phrases that we took, the 1-stars, it's gonna show you what kind of phrase is common for this specific review. So for all the 20-something reviews that were 1-star, we had 3 times the word not recommended, or 3 of them has the word I was cutting. So I assume that somebody's saying I was cutting something and the knife broke, right? Let's see. I was cutting a pineapple, obviously didn't recommend. Here's the pictures. Yeah, great knife, but snapped 7 weeks after received it. I was cutting. So they're kind of explaining what they were cutting. And through this, you can understand, again, what common patterns are bad. The same thing you can do with the kind of 5-star reviews. Yes, you don't only need to rely on 1-star. You can see what the good things are about the product and also what the bad things are. Again, I have an in-depth tutorial for this part of the Chrome extension, actually only for this part of the Chrome extension, only for the review downloader or the review insights as it's called now. I kind of explain you a lot about the psychology of how it works, of the actually how it works. It's like in-depth tutorial for this part. And so this is the pretty much everything for the Chrome extension. It's actually also free to use, the Chrome extension. So I'm going to have a link down in the description for you, the link. And also there's another Chrome extension for Helium 10 that's called Seller Assistant. Seller Assistant helps you review requests with review requests. So you can click on a button inside the orders page of Amazon, and it's gonna send review requests to all of your orders. Okay, I have another video tutorial for this. So many video tutorials down in the description of how to use it. It's very quick and easy actually. And also I have the Chrome extension link down in the description for you as well. It's also nice and free Chrome extension. So these are Helium 10 tools, and up here is gonna appear an overview of the tools with Bradley Sutton. That's gonna be a video you can click on. And in this video, Bradley, who's from Helium 10, who's the brand evangelist there, and does a bunch of other stuff, he came to my channel and he just shared the tool with you if you want to see more overview with Helium 10, with Bradley from Helium 10 as well. And up here I have all the tutorials, over 60 tutorials for Helium 10 playlist. You can check it as well. Thank you for watching today. My name is Vova. Have a great day.